Hi everybody, it's me, Crazy Ela, and I'm back to tell you a little bit more about my crazy life. So today I want to tell you about the second thing that changed my life. If you are ready, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about the importance of education in my life. Well, I come from the country, city, family, time when and where the education isn't important, at least for girls. Because girls have another mission in their life. They should know how to cook, clean, be a perfect mom and wife. And I don't say that it's bad, it's absolutely okay, but I just say that it's not the only thing in our life. Most girls who I knew from my circle, they were not into education, and there is like obvious reason why, because kids are like a sponge, they see and they soak everything they see, and the only thing which they see is their mom or sisters doing everything around house, cleaning, cooking, and they think that it's how it's supposed to be. Even if you are good at school, it doesn't mean that you will be studying or working in the future. Why not? Super simple, because the society is fucked. Women are for marriage. They're like goods, items in the market, and men picks the one which is young and fresh. And if you decide to study, it will take 4 years at least, right? And you will get older and less fresh, and your chances to get married, which apparently the most important thing in your life, will be lower. That's why there is no room for education. Shortly, education isn't for women. Most of the time, in many cities, not everywhere, okay? And I'm the only person in my family with a higher education. So how come me, coming from very strict family, got chance to study? Well, there is a very simple and typical story behind it. When parents have unfulfilled dreams and they want their kids to make their dreams come true, that story? So basically, my dad wanted to have education. I don't remember that perfectly, but he didn't pass his exams and he wanted one of his kids have a high education. So obviously he wanted my brothers to do that, but when I volunteered to study, my brothers were like babies, and my elder sister hasn't even finished the school, and my younger sister had to stop her school at grade 9 because my cousin, who she was promised to, told her that she's not going to study or work in the future, so it doesn't make sense to continue her education at school. Yeah, so my dad had no options and he had to say yes. Thank God. And they chose what I'm gonna study. I wanted to be a journalist, but obviously it was impossible because there are two main fields where girls can study and work. One is as a teacher in a school, another one as a nurse in a hospital. And you may ask why? Guess. That's super simple, because you can't find many male teachers or nurses, can you? Yeah, they want you to keep far from workplaces where lots of men. Ridiculous. Anyway, I was happy with what I had. It's better than nothing, right? Yeah, so I finished school very late because I was jumping between two countries, and when I finished my school I was 19, and basically this is the age when I should already be engaged or married or even have kids. Can you imagine? But it didn't happen, thank God. I went to uni in Russia, and I think it's obvious that university level education is so different from the school level. And yeah, you still have some subjects which you don't know why you studied, but you also have lots of subjects which give you so much information which changes your mind, your thoughts, your life. It's like light in the darkness. You start seeing things clearly. You know that there's some ways, the way out, and you want to explore it. I wanted to do that. And you may say that there is a way to explore everything without university and degree. I agree, pretty much. It's what people from European or Western or other countries do. When they finish the school, they don't go to university right away. Instead, they go traveling, exploring. They want to know what they would like to do in the future. But for me, it was the only way to go out and explore things, gain knowledge, and yeah, I needed to have a degree. Yeah, you can succeed without degree, I guess. It's not like must-have thing in your life, but for me it was a must-have thing. Unfortunately, nowadays a piece of paper such as degree, money, passport, and toilet paper can solve so many problems. But yeah, I needed to have a degree to be able to find a job and earn some money to live. During university, I already started using the knowledge I had, and I started tutoring secretly. It wasn't such a big money, believe me, but I kind of had time because I started planning my escape like for 3 years or maybe more. Yes, basically what I'm trying to say, that knowledge is a power, and if you know how to use it, you can do lots of, hopefully, good things. So thanks to my degree, I could find a job, save up some money, find a job abroad, and move to Hong Kong. It's where I am now. And obviously it's not just education, believe me, it's not just education. I could stay home after finishing university and wait for my family to marry me off with somebody who I barely know. But I couldn't let it happen. I had a key. It was my degree. And I knew that this key will open a door. I didn't know what to expect behind that door, but I knew that it's better than the life which I'm supposed to have if I stay. It would be just silly to not use that key. Do you know what I mean? If you want to change your life, you need to act. You can't just sit and wait for something. You can't wait for a magic. You need to do something. You need to use everything you have. And the most important, you should have a spark here. Don't let it go out. Let that spark inside you burn bright for all to see. I really hope that I'm helping you to do that. Don't worry, your flame won't burn you down. It will burn down other toxic things around you and lighten your way to the brighter future. Okay? Just don't let it go out. And one more thing which I want to say is thank you very much for watching and supporting me. It's really important for me. And if you watched till this moment, please like, subscribe, comment, share. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!